to my channel. In today's video I want to show you guys how I contour and highlight. It is really simple and easy, and I forgot what else I was going to say. I'm using really affordable products, so it is beneficial for everyone. If you're beginners and you want to learn how to contour, or if you already know how to contour and you're looking for more contour products or more techniques to use, then I hope this will help also. If you would like to know how I contour and highlight, then please keep watching. As you can see, I have already done my base makeup, my eyes and my eyebrows. I wasn't going to include it in this video because it is a contour video and I thought there'd be no point. But I have done other routines on where I do my full face and my eyes, so I will link them below for you. Moving straight on to the contour, I am using the LA Girl Pro Concealers, which are amazing. I was going to use the Laura Mercier contour palette, which is absolutely beautiful. However, it is a bit more pricey. I wanted to compromise and use something that anyone can use, especially if you've never contoured before. Then you might not want to spend loads of money on a really expensive contour palette, and it's so much easier using contours like this, and I will show you. The applicator on the end is amazing and it's so buildable, which is what I love about these. Of course, I will leave links in the description below of where you can find them. So I am using the LA Girl Pro Concealers. You're probably thinking, why on earth has she got an orange concealer? I would tell you that in a minute, and it is very clever. So you want to push a tiny bit out at the top, and then I always use the back of my hand as like a palette to put a lot on at all. You need hardly anything on your brush for this orange concealer. And the reason I'm using this orange concealer is because it takes out any dark tones or greeny tones on your face, and it will just correct them. You always put it on underneath your concealer and then put your concealer over the top. At first it will look like you're not going to cover any of the orange up and it will just keep showing through, but it will disappear. You only need a tiny bit. You literally dab it onto your face, blend it in with your finger or a brush if you want. The reason I don't do it as a full V is because you don't need it there. It's just literally on places where you have greeny bluey tones. It looks so scary. I'm going to show you how I contour and highlight my whole face together. I would usually highlight first, blend it in and then contour, but because we're doing a whole contour look, I want to show you how it all looks together. So for concealer, I am using the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser. This is absolutely amazing. The applicator will apply the concealer so evenly onto your face, and it's not too heavy at all. So with the concealer, you just want to twist it a few times and then apply it onto your face. I do quite weird shapes here, so I'm literally concealing parts and placing it on greeny bluey tones. And then I'm going to get my LA Girl Pro Concealer in shade Beautiful Bronze, and this is going to be the contour. Again, I'm going to use the back of my hand as a palette, and I'm going to squeeze a tiny bit out and then place some of the product onto the back of my hand. I look so weird right now. Now with the applicator in the end, you're just going to place it on parts of your face where you want contoured and to be more defined, or to shrink your forehead and things like that. So I'm placing a tiny bit on my forehead and then on my cheekbones, or just underneath my cheekbones, and then also on my nose, and this will just help make it look a lot more smaller. I'm also placing it underneath my lips, and this is a little trick I learned, and it just makes your lips appear a little bit bigger. I don't do this all the time. And then I'm also placing it on my jawline, and again this is just going to help define all the places where you contoured. I am then using this Fine One blusher and highlight from Benefit. It looks a little bit like this, and I'm just placing it on the apples of my cheeks. So I'm going to be using these three brushes to blend in the contour. as well as my beauty blender that I didn't put in this part of the video. The first one is this massive brush from Xoxo, and it is their contour brush. It is absolutely amazing. And then I'm using these two brushes. I can't remember where they're from, maybe Raw Technique, I don't remember. The name's rubbed off. And the first one is just a small rounded pointed brush, and the second one is an angled brush, which is quite sharp. And these three brushes are just going to help in different places of where you've put your contour, and they're just going to help rub it in perfectly. For my contour, I like to do circular motions, and it just helps it spread out really evenly. I also like to go back with my damp beauty blender just to blend in any sharp lines that I can see and make it look more natural. You don't want to have the lines too sharp because then it looks extremely obvious. So you just want to make it all subtle and make it all blend in really well. Because it's quite subtle as well and it's not too much, and when the sun or any light catches it, it's so beautiful. The bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and a tiny part on my chin. For blusher, I am using the Revolution Ultra Professional Blush Palette, and it looks like this. It's a bit dirty at the top, sorry. I always use these two as highlights and then the rest for more blushes, and these two are more bronzery. I'm just going to get my blusher brush and I'm going to mix those two together. It's got a bit of a shimmer to it as well, so when you smile, the sun also hits your cheeks too. My hair. So this is the final result. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video and have learnt some tips and tricks on the way of how I contour and highlight. And the products I've used I will list in the description below, so if you did want to buy them then you have to just click away, then yeah, you know them anyway. So yes, if you have enjoyed this video then please give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe if you are new. I will see you in my next video. Yes, I will. Comment down below on what you want to see, if there's different techniques, if there's any makeup looks that you want me to film for you. I'm thinking of doing a Valentine's Day makeup, so if you're interested in that then let me know. So yes, until next time, I will see you guys soon next week. Bye. Oh, it's not coming out.